We made it. We made it.
We didn't give up.
It's episode 10 of the What the Ref Say podcast.
What the refs say, what the refs say.
It's your host, Leo, here with your other host.
It's I to the S to the A to the I to the A to the H. Or you can call me Zay.
All right.
Does that sound weird?
Yes.
No,
All right.
it doesn't.
I wanted to talk about first things first, follow the TikTok, follow the Instagram, subscribe to the YouTube, follow us on Spotify, leave a review. Also, we're Apple Podcasts. Leave a review on there.
But more importantly, you need to make sure you worry about yourself. All right, a lot of people around you can get you down. I'm being a positive mental person right now, okay? I'm trying to lift people up. Give me a second here. Make sure you worry about your own mental health because you want to worry about everyone else around you because you're such a nice person. But you got to worry about yourself because you are the person that matters the most.
What are you even talking about?
I'm giving them an emotional and a hype speech at the same time that will hopefully increase their mental fortitude for the rest of the week. Come on now. You weren't even expecting that one. I got a new
Especially
chair.
not from you, buddy. Yeah, I heard.
I'm about to break it. New chair, man. I got it from work, just like I got my old one from.
For sure.
Yep.
I wanted to talk about our TikTok.
It doesn't creak anymore. Guys, if you watch the last episodes,
okay,
you would always hear a good old now listen. Did you hear that? No, you didn't hear it because there was nothing.
I might have a reason why I was creaking. Hey, they were cooking you on the TikTok. That's not even what I wanted to talk about. But golly, they said, "Why don't you?" No, they weren't, buddy.
First of all, the Trent Williams doesn't even make sense.
It doesn't make sense for me.
It does make sense for you.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
But it doesn't.
I don't look like Trent Williams.
To me, that doesn't. Well, they're stupid. But I'm assuming they were calling you Trent Williams.
I'm assuming they were calling you Trent Williams. See, the first comment made sense. The second one, I was like, that might be a little stray towards the other guy. I don't know. Do you think a black person is being compared to another?
I think Trent Williams used to have dreads. That's why they were like.
Trent Williams is not known for when he had dreads, bro. He is known for right now when he had his big old scandal with his girlfriend because apparently he cheated on her.
That's not the same guy. Oh my god.
That's the same guy.
No,
same guy,
not.
Leo. Yep.
No, it's not. You're
Trent
thinking
Williams.
of Cody Ford.
No.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you're insane. They said because in that clip I didn't say anything. I just did the intro part and then I let you yak for the rest of that version of the clip. Because I make multiple versions of the clips. If you guys didn't know. So if you hear the same intro on the TikTok, that doesn't mean skip it. That means watch the whole thing because it may just be a different portion of the podcast that you haven't heard yet. What?
Nah, man. I see the same. It looks like the same video.
Nah,
looks like
bro.
you double
You just
uploaded.
Don't know. You don't know because you don't do it.
I'm locked in.
You don't. You just.
I'm locked in, man. I be at work on the toilet trying to get my What the Refs Say TikToks through so I can remember,
Okay. What I was actually trying to talk about. Oh my god. What I was actually trying to talk about with the TikTok is our views are back up. The likes are weird because we normally would get like 10% of the viewers would like, but now it's like 5%. So I don't get that, but we're getting a lot of comments and I appreciate that because that's good. For some reason, when we were talking about the authors versus the one-hit wonders, best-selling authors, bro, all of a sudden everyone's J.K. Rowling makes way more than Lil Pump. Oh, you guys don't know how recording deals work. Who are you, Jay-Z?
This is good though. because now we're getting interaction, and guess what? Any interaction is good interaction, right? Bad or positive or negative, you know.
No,
Yes.
not when people are in the comments just throwing strays. Trent Williams, who's Trent Williams?
Those are funny, man. You know, what do I gotta be like Dixie D'Amelio and shut down now? I saw one hate comment and now I gotta be like, I'm shaving my head and I'm leaving the internet.
Yes, sir. You can't be happy.
Sometimes
there was one.
I don't.
Like it said, one person said, "Homie look like Shello." Shello. What is that?
I don't know.
Is it talking about the? Is it talking about the Pokemon?
SHELO.
LLO.
He might be talking about
what?
the Pokemon.
Oh my god!
But that doesn't even make sense.
It doesn't make sense. I don't get it. These people, hey man, shout out the commenters, right? Shout out.
They just want to say anything possible.
Hey, if you got something to say, man, that's great. What?
Oh my goodness, they're talking about you.
What do you mean?
They're calling you Shellos because of your hair. Look at, oh my goodness. That's kind of a W roast. I can't even lie.
Okay, yeah, you're crazy. All right. So first actual topic we can get into. Man, this is this is a little awkward, huh?
Wait, which one are you starting off with?
Shannon Sharp. I'm starting with Shannon Sharp. He had a fun time. I forget when it happened. It was a couple.
When it was?
Yeah.
Like how many days
Friday?
ago, or?
Yeah, Thursday.
Yeah,
I think it was Thursday.
It was like, I remember because I was at work, so it had to be through the week.
You went on Twitter at work. He was like, "What? Why is Shannon Sharp trending?"
Yes. No, I went on TikTok first, bro.
Yeah,
I saw the meme of people being like, people who opening up Shannon Sharp's Instagram today, and I was like, what happened? And then I went on Twitter.
Yeah, but Shannon Sharp accidentally went on Instagram Live, doing his thing. Capture some audio. The thing I wanted to talk about with that though is first, how do you accidentally go live on Instagram when he's never gone live on Instagram?
He was explaining that someone is an admin for all of his accounts, meaning they can use his accounts from any device that he has. Apparently, that admin accidentally went live during that.
So they're cooked. Wait, can they get sued?
I don't know. Which I'm not exactly sure if that was what it was. I just know he was talking about it with when he did his After Dark thing or whatever that he does. His podcast.
It's just a podcast. Yeah.
He was talking about it with Kai.
But I want to talk about that. Like, how does that happen? Second, his PR team was working overtime. You don't have an admin on your account, buddy.
But what if that wasn't the case? What if Instagram just goes live out of nowhere?
That's not how that works. Okay.
Man, you were saying it though. You know, how does it work? I don't want to be doing something crazy and then Instagram goes live.
What are you talking
on the toilet? What if I'm on the toilet, bro?
Okay.
Yeah, that's all.
No, I want to talk about his PR team telling him to lie first. Him lying and saying he's hacked and then going on his show and saying, nah, never mind, I wasn't hacked. That is hilarious. What it was, though?
Funny. You know what it was? Because the PR team probably told him, hey, say you were hacked, because they probably thought they were going to get negative publicity. Shannon Sharp kind of got positive publicity from this. So he was like,
he got a lot of his show. His show numbers
exactly.
He had 100K live viewers for
and
that.
He's already the top. He's already tippity top. You know
for
what? He
that
kind of needed
podcast.
this too, because he was kind of falling off with the First Take. You know what I'm saying? People weren't rocking with him on First Take.
Because it's not him and Skip. He's not arguing. Him and
Shannon Sharp and you got it.
Stephen A. Smith. There we go.
Yeah,
Shannon Sharp and Stephen A. They agreed too much. There's nothing they argued about.
Yeah, they just rip on women the whole time, right?
They don't rip on women. It was they didn't. They
I'm
never
kidding.
ripped on. They never ripped on women. Molly's out of here though. Molly, she better take that resume somewhere.
Wait, what are you doing? Do we rip on women?
What are you talking about? No, we talked about this last episode. I think Molly's out of there, bro.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, we talked about the last episode. But yeah, that's hilarious. What I'm really surprised about is that ESPN isn't taking.
They're not giving them. Well, because it's different.
Anything.
It's different. They didn't see anything. They just heard it. It's different with Paul Pierce. He was showing it.
They gave Paul Pierce the boot.
Yeah, because they didn't like him. So that was already. You know what? That's the last straw. They rock with Shannon Sharp. Plus, he's just showing his game.
Showing his game.
Shout out Kit Kat. Kit Kat, can you sponsor us, please?
It doesn't hit the same. It doesn't hit the same.
It does?
It doesn't hit the same.
How about Reese's? Hey Reese's, go ahead and give us a sponsorship. Please.
Hey, you notice how all the packages are empty?
Trent Williams.
Okay. They said, how about you get in the gym and tell me if you're doing
I'm standing down. I'm doubling down on that though.
Yeah. But the thing is, people don't have critical thinking skills, because you said you're gonna play devil's advocate. So that doesn't mean you agreed with
They don't know what that means.
That just
they don't know what devil's advocate means.
A different perspective on the topic.
Right? Yeah, go ahead and explain that to him. But unfortunately, they don't. Playing devil's advocate, but throw that out the window. Get in the gym, buddy, you fat.
You're asking for Baja Blast sponsorships every episode?
Why don't you ask for water sponsorship? Go ask for a Crystal Geyser sponsorship, you fat lard. Go ahead and get in the gym. All right. I'll never play devil's advocate again then. My fault.
All right, the next topic I wanted to talk about was
moving on.
We got to move on, because I could have done a crazy transition, but I'm taking the guy's side in the beef, so I'm not gonna roast him. So, Cardi, right? We're gonna talk about what Cardi's doing with his rollout. We already talked about that. He dropped a song. It's #1 on Apple Music, all red, whatever, blah blah blah. That's not what I want to talk about with that. What I want to talk about is how on his Instagram story, he was posting DMs. And at first, I had no context behind the DMs. I thought it was just a fan texting. And he texted him back once, and the fan kept texting, right? Turns out, the DMs were from Lucky. All of those DMs were from Lucky.
Oh.
Did you see that?
Mm-mm.
So, it would be like, Lucky was like, oh, I seen the music video with your lamb truck. Now I got to get one, twin.
That's exactly how he said it, too.
But I guess since Lone was already beefing with Lucky or whatever, right? So Cardi was like, "Oh, you should have joined Opium so you could be on this level, but you want to act funny or whatever." But yeah, he was like, "You should have joined Opium, and you were acting funny. Now you want to beef with the members, and now you want to act like you weren't a fan, right?" So they're all beefing, but I don't think Lucky would have worked with Opium. He's not that artist.
Who's Lucky signed to right now?
Nobody. Or he's signed. He's probably just Interscope, which is Universal.
He's probably just Interscope, huh?
Yeah, everyone signed to Interscope pretty much, because it's just the same as Universal, right?
Interscope?
Yeah. UMG? Or is that separate?
Yeah, it might be separate, though. Actually, that's really interesting, because I just watched a documentary on this. that Interscope was failing at one point, and Dr. Dre was at the head of it essentially, and Eminem kind of revived it, and then so it was Eminem, Dr. Dre, 50 Cent, and then they got Snoop Dogg and all them.
Yeah, but then all these big labels separate into smaller labels under bigger artists, but it's just all under the same umbrella. So that's fun. But yeah, did you see I sent you the Lucky freestyle. Empire. Who was that?
I don't know. What is Empire? Empire Distribution.
Who owns Empire?
Ghazi Shami.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, man. Good luck with that.
Founded in 2010.
So
they
a newer
played a key role in launching the careers of Kendrick Lamar, Cardi B, Drum, Anderson .Paak. Recently, released music from artists such as Tyga, Snoop Dogg, and Iggy Azalea.
See, everybody signed to every label.
The Free Nationals and X. X was on Empire.
Interesting. People you don't think are signed are signed. Did you? Oh my! This is not one that I put on the list. I saw this video and this girl was getting ready for an Ice Spice concert, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she said, the tickets were $7. She said the tickets were $7.
Well, because quite frankly, we've seen it all before, and she's never mind.
No, he's afraid. He's scared now. He's scared to talk about Ice Spice, man. The fans will come at him again, bro.
Well, also, that was going to sound really bad.
We can always edit it.
Hey, man, we've seen it all before, and now she's not as good as what we've seen before. That's all it is.
Is that... Oh, my God. That's what you're talking about. Okay. Let's get back on track here. I wanted to talk about the Lucky freestyle where he was rapping on old beats. It just sounded like older Lucky stuff. But now people realize he actually raps. Like a lot of people out here can actually rap.
Yeah. You know why they don't? Is because record labels.
That and they'll get the Kendrick Lamar treatment, right?
Yeah, because people don't want to listen
Kendrick
to rap.
Lamar dropped a new song, but people are like, "Oh, this sucks. It has no replay value. It's not. It doesn't get your head like they don't understand the purpose of the song. The song is talking about that. That's what the song is talking about. Not everything needs to have that replay value or needs to be number one on the charts. You don't need to do all that extra stuff.
Anyways, Kendrick, make a better song.
A better song? He was just rapping. It was
make another Not Like Us, buddy. We're almost over with the Not Like Us, man. We gotta get DJ Mustard back on it, man. We gotta make a new hit. Come on, we gotta go on the radio station. They not like us.
Okay.
That's all people want. They just want some good old hits that they can play, and then they don't play it again after a month. And then when you do play it again, they're gonna be like, bro, that was so like 2 months ago.
That's how it's gonna be at the Super Bowl, man.
That's why I don't get it. What are we doing?
And if people are still talking about, well,
let's get some legit people in the Super Bowl, man. Like, put Bruno Mars back up there, bro. That was crazy.
He still has to settle his debt, bro.
He's
Vegas. No, he's not.
He's good, bro.
Why do you think he had the song with Lady Gaga? Was it Lady Gaga? Who was it?
Yeah, that was a good song though.
Yeah, it was her. It wasn't her.
Yeah, Lady Gaga.
It was her. It was Lady Gaga. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Why do you think he had a song with her?
That's
Well,
good.
It had to be a good song. It has to be a song where you can play.
Beautiful.
They made a song where you play at every occasion.
I mean, that's every Bruno Mars
any
song,
situation, right?
You can do any Bruno Mars song, any situation.
A lot of replay value, right?
Exactly. And he hasn't even really. Isn't it crazy? Think about what Bruno Mars has done, man. This dude barely releases music, and he is just that guy. Every time he releases one, man. He even became Silk Sonic for us. He only released like 6 songs as Silk Sonic. It was still amazing.
And he's still in debt because he's a gambling addict.
No. He's good.
What do you mean he's good?
He's good. Shout out Lady Gaga. We got out of debt.
No, he's not out of debt, bro.
He's good, man. Now put him in the Super Bowl.
Okay.
If Jay-Z wants to pick people, why doesn't he go up in the Super Bowl, huh?
Now you know nobody would want that.
He's apparently the greatest rapper of all time, no? Right? Isn't that what people say?
Except for my dad, bro. Except for my dad. That's his favorite rapper.
Those people, hey, man, when they had, what was it, last year or 2 years ago, when they had just the whole old head rap squad up there? That was when Kendrick was up there and stuff, too. It wasn't, but your people like your dad liked it. Like, oh
my God, I remember that.
Down the street,
I can tell you who really liked it. Kyla liked it because you know she's like that. It was, hey,
she's
man,
old
it was
head.
A sight to see. She is an old head. You,
Miss Coon, her Coop.
What?
Sorry.
Oh my God.
No, it was a misinput. It was a misinput. Calm down. You calm down.
Miss Goop.
Miss Goop. That's what I meant to say.
Oh my God.
Now the first one is yet to be determined. All right, let's go ahead and What is anything? No, cut it out. No. Next one, next topic. What you got here, man?
We're going into I got a question.
Yeah.
Would you rather only walk backwards or be limited to 10 words a day?
Okay, here's a problem, man. Last time I answered a walking backwards question, I was incorrect. This is the one I'm going to say walk backwards, though. Are you serious? Wow. 10-word limit? Don't say wow! A 10-word limit, how am I supposed to live?
Be smart.
Be smart. Or I could just walk backwards and still talk.
Nah.
What if I need to Hey, I need you to tell me right now. Someone just died in your family, and you need to tell me the code to gain the life insurance money. Tell me now.
A code is like normally.
Man.
I mean, a code is less than 10 words.
I'm just playing this. No, I already used my 10 words, bro. They're calling me at 6 p.m.
Write it down. You're limited to speaking 10 words, buddy. Write down the code.
Well, how are they supposed to see it? They're calling me over the phone. Code. Okay.
They're calling you over the phone. Why would you answer? Why would
brother.
Wait till the next. How are you gonna even greet them? You think they're gonna ask you for that if you don't greet them on the phone?
Shout out. Well, what if I was at 5 words? And what? I'm walking backwards. You're saying you would have a 10-word limit? You just don't want to talk.
I don't talk anyway.
We couldn't do the podcast. Think about it. You're not. You would thinking.
Have to, bro. We could do the podcast. I'll give you 10 yeps. I'll give you 10 yes and no's a podcast. You be facing the opposite way and you be speaking.
Wait. So that means one of us has to take the only walk backwards.
Okay. Or bro, we have the shortest podcast. That podcast probably get more views than this one.
No.
10 words only.
10 words or less pod? I mean, I guess people do have a short attention span, so I guess that would work. Huh?
Bro, we could do daily pods. Forget weekly.
We could do hourly pods.
That's not how that how it works. If you have 10 words a day.
You're right, bro. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Actually. Nah, it was a good thought though. It was a great concept right there.
I'm gonna retire soon.
No. You can't. We're in the double digits now, bro. We're in the double digits now. We're locked in. Podcast episode.
Nah.
What you talking about? You're gonna retire?
Nah, man. That's it.
Okay. Speaking of retiring, I got another question. Would you rather, or it's not a would you rather. It's not a would you rather. Would you work at a job that you hate for 10 years, but after the 10 years, you never have to work again?
Yes.
Yes, like absolutely hate?
Yes.
Like you hate the job location, you hate the travel to the job, you hate the coworkers, you hate doing the job.
You hate everything about it. So what do you mean by never work again? Meaning I'm set
like,
for life?
You're set for life.
But I can't go and work. Like
no,
at
you
a
can't
job.
Go work somewhere. Why would you wouldn't need to go work somewhere else. You're literally set for life. Everything's covered.
Yeah. You know what? We do that anyways.
I can No.
You can't do that?
Mental
You're doing that now.
Mental health is very important. I don't not like my coworkers. The job location is meh.
No one likes their job.
But it's a difference between not liking a job and absolutely hating a job. It's
but
a job
for
that you
10
hate.
years?
10 years is a long time, buddy.
Not really. Let's say I do that now. Let's say I do that now. By the time I'm 31, I'm set for life.
You'll be 31 and bitter.
I'll be 31 and set, though. You know what I'm saying? Or what if I can just what if I could take this and then I'm set for life, but I move it to like I have to work in my 50s.
No.
Let's say I work in my 50s, I'm set for life now, and then we remove that set for life. No, we're good. And then the 50s, no one really likes their 50s anyways because midlife crisis. So I work through those 50s. Boom, I'm in my 60s. That's retirement age anyways. Then I'm done.
That's not the question. You're not set for life until no. It's
no. I'm just like
you finish in 10 years.
Hold on. What if that was the case for you? Would you take it?
If I had to start now and work at a job I hate for 10 years.
No. If you had to start at 50.
At 50?
At 50 years old and work till you're 60.
I would live a normal life and then work until 60.
Yeah. You would work from 50 to 60.
I would still... I would still have to work a normal job.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, let's just take this and let's say you're set for life up until 50. Now, if you got a house, you're chill with the house, but like you got to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? So we're just removing that set for life. You know, you're set for life until 50, and then you have your second life, which is your midlife crisis, and then you have your 50 to 60, and then you work. Would you take it?
Why would you make a midlife crisis worse than it is? Are you
Bronny
crazy?
James versus Caitlin Clark, 1v1. Who do you take?
Okay. Bro, it just makes no sense. He's like, one of the worst times in your life where you feel like you're in an existential crisis. Let's just add total misery on top of that. Let's make it a Sunday.
It can't get any worse. So if you're working through it, you might even think through it. You might even because working essentially it becomes autopilot. And then time just goes.
Not something you hate.
Time just goes.
I don't think you understand the magnitude.
I don't think you understand.
It.
I understand hating it. I understand hating it, bro.
Working at that movie theater, I hated that. You see how quick I got up out of there? I handed in my 2 weeks.
Would you work?
I handed in my 2 weeks. They said, "Oh, you still got to finish out what we scheduled."
You wouldn't
I said,
work?
"No."
You wouldn't work there for 10 years and then be set for life?
No.
You're
The
set
hours,
for life, though.
especially now with those hours. No.
You're set for life.
Come home every day smelling like butter and popcorn and
what we
hot
work
dogs.
for is to be set for life. So you don't want to just work for 10 years just to be set? Now, the argument against this here is people love working. So then people would be like, no, I'm not taking this because I want to work. And that eliminates working. Let's move on.
No,
we're 30 minutes in and we're on 3 topics, bro.
No, we went through a lot of I combined them, bro. You don't get it. Listen,
do you like working?
In a good condition, yes.
So, that's another thing.
A good day at my job, I enjoy that. I enjoy a good day at my job. Yes.
Which I also want to clarify. People hate their jobs or they just don't like their jobs. But they should love their careers. Because that's what you want to do. Right?
Right.
So like when people go to school, so like you're going to school,
but people hate
and
it.
then you go into your career, you should love your. Well, why'd you do that?
Because people don't know. Some people, that's why they end up back in school.
For real.
Unlike you. You just gave up. Hey, man.
We're still pushing.
You said I'll get there eventually, man.
Absolutely.
But okay, how many? That was 2. Okay. What do you think of the UFC sphere?
Okay. I really liked it.
The presentation.
You know what I like more? Yeah. John Jones is fighting. Yes!
That's not what I asked.
That is what exactly you asked, man. I'm going to see the GOAT.
It always
the
ends up this way.
pound for pound fighter of all time. I know he always does that, bro. That's why I said on a couple podcasts ago, he was pissing me off because he always backs out last second. So I shouldn't get too excited. Anyways, the sphere was really dope. Now, the fights were not dope, but the sphere was really good.
The production and the presentation,
dude,
was nice.
They did it so well because they could have very easily went super cheap on the production still because they're like, oh, you're here at the sphere, here's a still image the whole time at the sphere. No, they went crazy, which is good.
The 3D fight, the 3D matchup cards,
dude, that was so cool. Which I didn't know how they were gonna do it because the sphere is set up. Okay, so you have the UFC and it's an octagon, meaning you want to be around it. That's why you have arenas and then they're set in the middle and then everyone's around it because you can see everything all around it. But the sphere, you can't do that because one side is completely gone. You know what I'm saying? But they still did it, and they did it really well.
Yep, made it work.
Which I also made you think the sphere is huge because they still fit a lot of people in there. Like, it was still a legit amount of people. And I did not think the sphere was really that big compared to, like, arenas.
There were a lot of people outside, too, though. Just watching the outside. Because they were showing, like, the fights.
Exactly.
And, like, the winners and whatever. Are you familiar with what's going on with Tua? Do you know who that is? NFL. Not see. I know what you're gonna say.
The Dolphins, right?
Yeah, Dolphins quarterback.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with his injury history?
Yeah, he doesn't he always just get injured, right?
He has the worst concussion history in the league, right?
Right.
Like,
okay,
2 years ago, he had 2 concussions where he was completely unconscious. His fingers were locked up.
Antonio Brown. CTE.
Now this is worse.
Oh no.
But he was fully knocked out. He had one more where he got up after the concussion and then went unconscious, like passed out. on the field. So recently, it was Thursday this year. He had another concussion where his arms and fingers locked up again, right? Completely unconscious. So the conversation is, should he retire? This is his 5th year in the league, I think. 5th year. So he's had,
Yes, he
and
should
those are
retire.
just the majors. So that's four major concussions. He's concussion prone. So that's
People
4
have
major concussions. He's had
people
a lot
retired for
more minor
less.
concussions. Right. And he's
People
still trying to
retired
come
just
back.
from one.
And do you know about the NFL rule guardian caps? Do you know what those are? No?
No.
Okay, so guardian caps are like extra protection over their helmets. It's like shock absorbers, pretty much. That's go over the helmets. And the NFL introduced them this year. Like, you can wear them in games now, because they used to just wear them during practice. It's like wearing headgear for sparring in a fight in a combat sport. So for some reason, he just decided not to wear one, even though he's the most concussion prone in the league, and he just decided not to wear it because people think it's less manly to wear it, or it looks stupid to wear it. Even though they have the covers that make it just look like the helmet, you can barely tell unless you're literally staring at it. But people do what they want to do. He visited a neurologist. I guess he's still trying to come back. They don't know when he's gonna come back, but he wants to keep playing. They just gave him. He has a guaranteed $200 million if he retires right now because of his new contract. But he wants to do the thing that he loves, I guess, right?
Do the thing that he loves, you know.
At the risk of CTE. Now,
Let's
get into another quarterback. Huh? Yeah, your boy's going crazy.
Hey,
but that's
not where... Shout out Baker, man.
Shout out the Packers for winning without Jordan Love.
Nah. Bucks better.
Okay, what do you mean nah?
I hope we meet in the playoffs so that we can win.
I don't want to see that game. Now, a quarterback I wanted to talk about who has CTE symptoms without the actual CTE. He's only been in the league for 2 years now. Levis. Levis.
What about him, man?
Are you familiar with what's been going on with him?
You know what?
You've definitely seen the memes already.
You've seen the memes. He had that bad turnover.
First game, he chucks it up, and as soon as he throws it, he drops to his knee.
And then he tries to scramble out and he trips on air. That's insane.
Oh my god. Those are back-to-back weeks. Back-to-back weeks. Bro, first week. It's understandable why he could have maybe possibly done that. It still doesn't make much sense. Why is he throwing the ball backwards, right? That's the first week. It looked like it was supposed to be a screenplay or whatever, but the guy literally threw it straight to the defender, throws it backwards, it fumbles. He sees it happens. Instead of getting involved in the play, he's like, "Oh my god!" It just drops to it. Like, bro, and they're using it for everything now. That's becoming the meme of the year. One of them. That's going to be one of the top ones, man. Even if you're not in football, people are going to be using that. And it's edited to blur around it, bro. It just makes it so much better. And then this week, the guy, instead of just going down and getting, okay, fine, it's okay, we'll take the field goal. This guy thinks he's Patrick Mahomes or something, tries to hop over the defender, trips on air, and then just chucks it behind him, hoping the guy will catch it.
You know it's bad when your coach talks about you like you're a child.
No, he came out on the field like right after the play, and just yelling at him, "What are you doing? That is stupid. What are you doing?"
He said afterwards, he called it. He said he was like I think he said like he's a grown up. He should know better.
He should. You don't do that. Nobody does that. No one.
It's crazy.
You've never seen another quarterback do that ever. But he felt like being special. That I know. Wait, it's 2 weeks in a row. He felt like being special, I guess. But that's
Get him
hilarious
out.
because
Trade him now.
Bro, they just drafted him.
I know. Wouldn't that be crazy though? Wouldn't that be crazy?
And guess what? The person that they drafted him to replace, he's now on the Packers, and he just got us a win.
It's not that guy who had those last 2 drives of the first game though, right?
It is.
That was the same guy?
Yeah.
That guy didn't even look like he knew how to play football.
He threw his first passing touchdown ever in this last game, and he's been in the league for 4 years.
That's insane, bro. Yeah, that guy didn't even well, good for him. He's having his
and next week, if Jordan Love doesn't come back, he'll be having his revenge game.
Isn't Jordan Love out like 6 weeks?
He was questioned. He was like projected to come back in 3, but they were like, "Oh, he might have played this week," and now they're talking about he might play next week. So,
chill out,
that guy. I guess
no.
He's taking whatever LeBron's taking, man. He said MCL sprain. Who?
Nah, I've seen this before. He's gonna come back now looking all right. He's gonna lose 5 inches of vertical.
The Packers normally don't rush people back, especially when it comes to leg injuries. They're really cautious about it. So I'm not worried about that. What do you mean?
Now they have the most paid quarterback in NFL history. Now they gotta rush him back.
Technically, he's not anymore.
What happened?
Dak Prescott.
Not even Mahomie.
No, bro.
I don't know, John. He's looking. He's doing that on purpose. Johnny threw it into the dirt on purpose, Mahomie.
Shout out Tony Romo.
No, that guy sucks. Tom Brady's better than him at the moment. Yeah, I know. He sucks. Tom Brady is better than him at commentary at the moment. And Tom Brady is not good
what is
either.
Going on? Okay. I got a question for you. And this one comes from TikTok.
Oh.
Shout out Gnome Gaming.
Gnome Gaming.
Ganome Gaming.
Gnome. It could be whatever you want.
Hey, man. Okay. Would you rather talk but not hear anything, or hear but not be able to talk?
Hear but not talk.
Hear but not talk?
Yeah, I got sign language.
Got sign, but not everybody understands sign language. If you learn how to read lips, like you'd be good. Deaf people do it all the time, bro. You just learn how to read lips.
So you can talk but not hear. But okay, now I can't hear. Now what does that eliminates so many things, Leo. Now I can't hear Shannon Sharp on Insta Live. But now I can't hear my favorite.
You're crazy. You're crazy. What do you mean now you can't?
I'm just giving you examples. I'm just giving you examples, man. I can't hear my favorite song. I can't hear my favorite video game soundtrack again. I can't hear the wonderful oceans clashing together. Or I can hear but not talk.
Hold on. You are the same guy.
Mike Trout might change positions. Did you see that? Sorry.
Who was talking about the word limit? And if you can't talk, you can't do anything.
I'm just out here. That's really all that matters. That's all that matters. I'm just really out here.
What, bro?
I'm just doing my thing, and I'm just here to yap. That's really all it is. I'm just yapper, McYapper.
Yeah, you are. All right.
So if I gotta contradict myself too at the same time, my fault, OG.
I think we have. Oh no, we're gonna do this one, and we're gonna get to our last topic, and we're gonna just go through the rest. Would you rather fight a gorilla with a sword, or you both have to fight with a sword, but the gorilla cannot use like its physical? Let me reword that. Let me say that again. Because it makes sense.
Got you, Shellos.
Would you rather fight a gorilla with a sword, or you both have to fight with a sword and the gorilla can only use the sword to fight you?
So he can't use like anything else?
Right.
So like, what?
So it has to be swordsmanship. It has to be swordsmanship. It's like an actual sword fight.
Swordsmanship. Okay.
Yeah.
So no, I would rather just not let him have the sword. If it's just swordsmanship, that means he beats me because I still have a sword and he's a whole 5 feet bigger than me.
A gorilla?
So not a gorilla.
They're not that much taller than you, bro. Here he goes.
How big is a gorilla? Take your guess.
Not 11 feet.
Not 11 feet? I don't know, man. I don't know. 7 feet?
What do you mean? 7 feet? Okay, you're fighting Victor. You're fighting Giannis Antetokounmpo with a sword. Is that crazy? I'd rather lose because I suck at swordsmanship than lose because I couldn't beat a gorilla when I have a sword.
Why are gorillas not that tall, bro? The tallest gorilla ever recorded was 6'5".
Exactly. Like, come on.
And the heaviest was 580. Man, I'm taking that gorilla 1v1 sword, bro. Let's really get after it.
Exactly. See, there we go. There we go.
Exactly. No, I just had to figure that out because I'm thinking of King Kong. Like that's my problem. I should be thinking Harambe. You know what I'm saying? Woo!
Okay. All right. But yeah, I feel like I could do the 1-on-1 with the sword. I feel like that'll work out.
Because all they can use is a sword, right?
Exactly. They can barely orient which way the sword's going. They would have to figure out. You already know how a sword balances as a human. Right. They don't know that. They don't know how a sword balances. I think
they're cooking me.
What do you mean?
They're flailing so much with that sword. They have to hit me eventually, and when they do hit me, whatever they do hit is getting completely taken off. If I hit them with my sword, I'm barely hitting it, bro. If I hit their arm, I'm barely getting through.
You gotta do vitals.
I have to hit throat. I have to go heart. I have to go right.
All right, we're getting a little too much in depth, bro. Peter's after our head, bro. We're after the last episode. Now this.
I don't even know who Peter Griffin is.
Peter. God, stop clip farming.
Man, I'm doing a good job. Am I doing it?
All right, bro. Let's get into these last topics real quick. I don't want to take too much time on these.
I do not want to talk about the next one.
What next one?
I don't know. What are you going to talk about?
You want to talk about the Haitians? The Haitians?
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats.
All right. Turns out the lady who made that, it was all false. It was all fake. She made it up. She put it on a poster, right, with the KKK logo.
Oh my goodness.
She put it in a poster, and she said she didn't make it because she was racist. She made it because the Haitians in Springfield are homophobic. quote unquote. So that's why she made it, because she's gay. She didn't make it because she's racist. She made it because she's part of the LGBTQ community.
So what about that body cam footage?
Of what?
Because the cops went over and to the house, and the body cam footage, and there was the people on the patio, and they were saying they were over there eating the dogs and eating the cats, you know, and they saw the corpse of the cat.
Now that's
They're
I don't
eating
know,
the
but like,
dogs and they're eating the cats.
but there's a difference between a couple of they
The
might have been on
people,
drugs, you know, a couple of drug addicts or something doing something that drug addicts would do, and relating that to a whole community of people, to where people are, you know, they're shutting the city down, like Springfield, Ohio. They're shutting the city, like
you gotta
schools
get
are
out of there,
getting
bro.
shut down. Schools are getting shut down because of bomb threats, because Haitian kids are in the school.
Why'd you fake crash out?
Because I'm not you. I don't clip farm. If I wanted to clip farm,
Yes,
like,
you do.
no, I don't, bro.
No, you don't, bro.
Next topic. Caitlin Clark, Bronny James. Who wins? Oh, speaking of Caitlin Clark, you see she had 35 points, career high. WNBA career high.
The record holder in assists. Yeah, Angel Reese can break records for rebounding, but we can go ahead and break records in assists. Let's really think about which one is more skilled at the end of the day. That's right.
Okay.
Caitlin Clark, closer to MVP than Rookie of the Year.
The real unanimous MVP.
Asia Wilson.
Asia Wilson with 1,000 points on the season. Man,
yeah,
forget Maya Moore. We done with the 2010s.
Nah, Maya Moore would cook her. Maya Moore would cook
her. It was a shorter season back then too.
Maya
right?
Moore, Asia
Something
Wilson, 1v1. I'm taking Maya Moore 10 zip. 10 zip, bro. Nah, that's 10 zip. It's like that's like putting AI against Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I mean, give AI ball first, it's over, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because what is Kareem gonna do? AI is gone, bro. And I'm talking about Kareem now.
Well, duh.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm literally just yapping, bro. I have no clue what I'm saying. 1,000 points is whack.
Let's get we just
1,000 points is garbage.
1,000 points in 30
Man,
38
the NBA,
games is pretty good.
They put up 4,000 points in a season.
1,000 points in 48 or 38 games.
Yeah, Braun did that last year.
Duh. What are we talking about? Okay. But let's get back on track. The Haitians thing, the Springfield situation, all because of stupid politics. That's what I wanted to talk about. I was looking for would you rather questions, bro. I was looking for would you rather questions. Bro,
would you rather live in Springfield or would you rather?
No, they were saying would you rather or no, they were like, what would you do if God came back and said Trump was right about everything he said? What do you mean? What would I? What if Jesus comes back and endorses Kamala Harris? What would you do?
He would lose fans. Right? That's unfortunate, man.
What? Oh, you're talking about Taylor Swift? Hey, man, I take this as a win-win because all of those crazies from Taylor Swift that are left, they're gonna do their thing. But the ones that left, that means Taylor Swift is losing money. So it's a win-win. It's a great situation.
I'm staying out of this. He said it.
It's a great. You believe it. You believe what I'm saying, buddy.
Leo, I am a smart person to not say anything about Taylor Swift. You're crazy. The moment
I don't care.
You're basically canceled if this ever gets found out.
Oh my
Taylor
God.
Swift
fans
are absolutely insane, bro.
What
did you just say?
I said
you rather cancel Taylor Swift.
I rock with No, I said
you don't rock with her. You literally don't. You just said you're happy she's not making money.
I just said I rock with the fans that are left though. I'm okay with the people. You do what you want with your life. But if a billionaire is losing money, it's always a good day, right? She's not even losing money, bro. She's still making millions. She's still making money. She's making less money. It's like reverse inflation.
You don't like it because she's a Chiefs fan.
That plays a part. It doesn't make her likable. So, boy, you're smart enough not to talk about her. You can talk about her, bro. Nobody watches.
I like Taylor Swift,
even though it is episode 10, man. Oh yeah, I know you like it. I forgot about that.
I'm a T Swift fan, stan. So I got nothing. That's
what I said. I said, I rock with the people.
1989 is one of the greatest albums ever made. Why are you laughing, bro? Because I'm not trolling. This is serious. Are we out of the woods? Are we out of the copyright? Bam. Done.
Yep, copyrighted. Yep. Boom. You're gonna be a Taylor Swift fan after that, man. After we get copyrighted,
absolutely.
The whole podcast
because now I have. That means if I get copyrighted, that means Taylor Swift knows about me. Wow.
No, that means one of her.
I'm a delusional Taylor Swift fan. That's how I think.
It means one of her lackeys knows about it. No, it's the AI program that's designed to find any resemblance of Taylor Swift on the internet.
Shout out Baja Blast. Right? Please sponsor us.
Okay.
Baja Blast.
You don't even have one. How are you going to ask for a sponsorship?
Please sponsor
you don't have
Baja
one.
Blast.
Yeah, that is. Okay, we're going to get... Oh, my God. We're going to get into these last questions. We're going to get into these last questions.
Okay.
It's three questions. 3 questions.
Yep.
Would you rather get 100,000 for listening to your least favorite song for a week straight, or 500,000 to listen to your favorite song? Say it.
Whoa! Okay. Stop bouncing like that, man.
Yo, what is wrong with you? I'm not gonna be proactive enough to cut that out. So now,
Sharp.
Okay. Would you rather get $100,000? Why did I say $1,000? Yo, you're crazy. Would you rather? Yo, can you listen, bro? Would you rather get 100,000?
I'm listening. I'm literally listening.
Would you rather get 100,000 too?
Let's do it, man. 100,000. 100,000. Wow.
You good, bro? You good? You okay now?
The clip started. Ready?
Okay. Would you? Yo, you got places to be, bro. You're delaying the process, man.
I'm taking the sword on sword gorilla.
Sword on sword with the gorilla.
Let's get this done, bro. I'm losing it.
Okay. Would you rather take 100,000 to listen to your least favorite song for a week straight, or 500,000 to listen to your favorite song for a month straight? So this is nonstop.
500,000.
Like 500,000. I feel like that'll make you hate your favorite song, like nonstop on a loop.
But I'm getting more money.
It's more time.
Okay.
If I listen to a Taylor Swift song for a week,
let's say
on loop.
Okay. Or you can listen to your favorite song and you'll probably love it for like 3 weeks, and then you'll hate it after 2 more weeks. But at least you loved it for 3 weeks.
But like, imagine having your favorite song become one of your least favorite
difference
songs
just to listen to it for 3 more weeks. Let's really talk about economics here, man.
Oh my God, who are you, Jaden Smith? All right,
I gotta talk about that.
Take your 500,000, man.
Why did you just hit the mic? I didn't do anything.
Okay.
Oh my God. Lock it.
You get $1,000 for every day you go without sitting down. How many days are you doing?
Every day? I'm not going a day.
Every day you doing. You can't go a whole day without sitting down?
No, I can go. So $1,000 for every day you go without sitting?
It has to be consecutive.
Straight?
Though. So
consecutive?
You can't. You can't get 1,000 one day and then not do it and then do it again. And that includes like sleep and stuff.
So I've seen a YouTube video of this. Have you seen a YouTube video of this?
No.
Someone tried to go a whole day without sitting down or laying down, just standing.
Right.
So I'm going one day. Because
you don't think you got two, bro?
Nah, bro. You gotta watch that video. Bro barely made it.
For 1,000?
Think about it. 48 hours straight of standing.
So you're doing 24 hours for $1,000.
Yeah. Or I do another 24 hours for 2,000. I'm not going past a day. You're not thinking about how much that really is taking a toll on you, man.
Or you could just say none. You're gonna do none.
I'm gonna do one because I want to try. And what if I succeed? Then I get $1,000. Absolutely.
And
I might as well try. Nah. That's the thing. You don't want to just stand the whole time. You want to be moving.
You're gonna be hooping for a day straight.
Not hooping, but you want to be walking consecutively.
No, but look, if you're active, I probably,
No one said you couldn't be. Sesh. That's why I'm saying I could do a day. Why would you want a hoop sesh? Why would you want to tire yourself out?
Give me a good hoop sesh, a nice little shoot around. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I lean up against the wall a little bit in between games. You know, that's not failing.
Nah, because the moment you lean, bro, you're going to fall down. You're a little clumsy.
No, bro. Now if I... Okay. Bro, look, you could cheat. You could cheat a little bit. Get a little...
Playboy Cardi added a video to the story.
Yo, you're crazy.
Nothing. It was nothing. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I heard... Hey, I heard some 808s, bro. I got a little excited. All right.
It was the same song.
This is one that I put on here. I didn't have time to think about my answer. So you're just gonna have to make something good on the fly, huh? Okay. You have 24 hours to cause a historical event. What would you do?
To cause an historical event?
Yeah.
Historical. 24 hours. How would I cause it though? Can I do anything to cause it? Can it be like supernatural?
That's the question. How would you cause it? Supernatural.
Well, yeah, can it be supernatural?
If you have that ability, sure, man.
An historical event.
Do something.
Man, we're making it. You remember when you said, what if God came down and said everything Trump said was right? Man, we're making it to where it's an historical event and they heard it. Everyone heard it across their brainwaves. They all heard it, and they heard me say
no. No. The question is, what would you do now if you had 24 hours to make an historical event happen? Bro, you have to do something.
I can't do anything in 24 hours.
Yes, you can, bro. One of the options you cannot say because we're posting this on media. So you don't want the FBI pulling up to your house or anything, buddy. But let's just say they caught one of those in the past week, right? All right. Hey, everybody listening, how about you guys think on that question and put it in the comments and let us know what you would do.
Man, I'm taking a plane and I'm going through the tube.
Wait, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Okay, we're done. We're ending it there.
No Subscribe to the YouTube and follow the TikTok. Make sure you follow the Instagram and the Spotify and Apple too.
That's it, bro. No, there's no more. Happy episode 10, guys. Thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in.
10
We're
deep.
done. No more
Shannon.
podcasts.